gentlemen, welcome to Wakefield. We remind you that one of the goals of high school athletics is learning lifetime values. Sportsmanship is one of those values that is best learned when respect is accorded to all. The Cap 8 Conference and Broughton High School encourage and promote sportsmanship by coaches, student athletes, and spectators. Profanity, inappropriate comments, or intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. Please let your good sportsmanship show during the game. Thank you. This afternoon's Cap 8 Conference matchup features the visiting Wakefield Wolverines and your Broughton Capitals. The umpires for this afternoon's game are as follows. The home plate umpire is Bill Dalton, and the field umpire is Francis Combs.
Game time temperature is 92. No, I'm saying 89. Thank you, baby. No, I don't pick a number, kid. Come on. 91. Pick three numbers. 91. That's your final answer? It's going to be 92 or 89.
Test, test, test. There we go. We're on. Good afternoon and welcome everybody to Wiley Warren Field at Broughton High School. We've got an excellent high school baseball matchup for y'all today between the visiting Wakefield Wolverines with a 9-8 record and the Broughton Capitals, who come in with a record of 13-4. Let's go through our pregame show here quickly. My name is Nate Johnson. I'll be with you for all 7 innings here this afternoon. Let's start with the Cap 8 Conference standings. Why don't we? The Corinth Holders Pirates sit atop of it at 8-9 record. Broughton comes in right behind them at 7-2. Wakefield at 6-3, right on their heels. As you see, the top half of the conference, all the way from Corinth to Millbrook, very much in the hunt for a conference championship. As this is a very important matchup here between these two crosstown rivals. Earlier this week, the Capitals went on the road to the Wolverines and won that matchup 7-3, out-hitting the Wolverines 6-5. That's Broughton's only game this week, but not the Wolverines. They played the Franklinton Fighting Rams back just last night, 15-4 victory in that one. The Rams couldn't help themselves enough. 6 errors in that game. Players to watch today. These are going to be the important ones. For the Wolverines, Ben Dudash is going to be the guy to watch. He's both the starting pitcher and probably the best bat in the Wolverines lineup. He bats .304. He's got 2 doubles, a triple, and 15 RBI, the team lead. Now, you also have junior outfielder Ethan Whistler, who is batting .308 as well. Another guy that's going to keep your eye on. He's going to bat high in that order, possibly lead things off, and he has 7 stolen bags. Another guy with a lot of quickness. Now for the Capitals, Mason Hawkins, the shortstop, is that 2 or 3 spot in the order every single game. He's been fantastic. .431 batting average to start the year. And then Weston Rim, he's also going to be in the reciprocal spot with Hawkins. If Hawkins is batting third, Rim will bat second, and sometimes they'll swap. Rim batting .310 this year, another big anchor. He also has 3 triples, a big extra base hit threat for the Capitals. And we're going to pause here for the national anthem, but we'll continue here just in a moment.
those who support her both at home and abroad with the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner.
All right, let's keep going with the pregame here while we can. We've just mentioned our players to watch for the day. Now, here about our hot streaks. Garrett Waters, the last 7 games, batting .444. Really good stuff from Mr. Waters, the senior. He's coming alive here in the back half of the season, as well as Matthew Solomon, who just ended on Tuesday a 10-game hit streak in which he was hitting over 600. So he's cooled off just a little bit, only batting .571 now, 16 of 28 over his last 10 games, including 3 homers. And then for the Wolverines this week, Ryan Husking is batting 3 for 5. He's an Erskine College commit, another guy that you're going to want to watch for the Wolverines. The pitching staff, let's see who's out. Cooper Pleasance went over the 30-pitch limit, as well as John Monahan yesterday. Jacob Barlett threw 74 on Tuesday, so he's not eligible either. Ryan Husking and Hunter Lentz are back, able to throw today. For the Capitals, they're just missing Carson Carroll, who threw 107 on Tuesday. Everyone else available to pitch. So Capitals a little bit more fresh, only playing one other game this week. For the Capitals, they're starting Cooper Wall, number 1, the senior right-hander, with a 2-2 record with a save, 13 innings pitched, 12 hits, 8 runs, 8 walks, 19 strikeouts, a 4.10 ERA. He's the Flodar Tech commit on the mound. He's working his way back from Tommy John and getting stronger every outing. He's got a pitch count limit. It should be a little bit higher today than the usual 45 or 50, maybe around the 65 range today as he continues to build back. And then finally, the starting pitcher for the Wolverines, Ben Dudash, who is the senior right-hander. He's got a 2-0 record. He's got great numbers. 25 2/3 innings pitched, 12 hits, 4 earned runs, 14 walks, 29 strikeouts, a shocking 1.09 ERA, and a fastball up to 90 miles an hour. So we will see how Dudash versus Wall fares, as Cooper's kind of been the second starter option this year for the Capitals, as Carson Carroll has been so good. So we will see if Wakefield's ace can match up with the Capitals' Cooper Wall. Just about to get underway here. My screen is frozen. Let's see if I can fix that. Okay. We're getting somewhere here. Okay, let's see. I've got the lineups here. Leading things off for the Capitals is Thomas Piskorik, the shortstop for Wakefield. It's a 1-1 count, and they'll roll that one off his foot, and it'll be a 1-2 count now. Piskoric, only a sophomore. There's two Piskoric brothers on this team, both very young. Thomas, a sophomore, and then the younger one, Sam, also in the lineup today. He is a freshman. So you've got Ben Dudash batting second, Whistler batting third, Piskoric, the younger one, batting cleanup. Ryan Husking batting fifth. Mikey Katz, the catcher, batting sixth. Hunter Lynch, seventh. Channing Parker, eighth. And Jacob Bartlett, ninth. Wall delivers. That'll miss. It'll be evened up at 2. A 2-2 count to start the leadoff batter for the Wolverines. That one bounced in there past Orlando Morales. It'll bounce off the brick wall in front of us. And we've got a full count to start the ball game off. Thomas comes into this one batting .244, but he does have the on-base percentage of .452. He leads the team in walks by a long shot with 15. He'll foul another one off. So you can already see why Piskoric leads things off for Wakefield, as he is tough to get out even if his batting average doesn't show it. 15 walks. Next closest on the team is 10, Ryan Husking. He's also got 6 stolen bags, so got some speed. Payoff pitch again, fouled off again. I think this will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat upcoming. And for a first at-bat of the day, this is quite a good one for Wakefield. Making Cooper Wall work, who we already have mentioned is on a pitch limit. That one's upstairs, and the 16th walk of the season for Thomas Piskoric. Great start for Wakefield. That is exactly what you want to see. Make the pitcher throw 9 pitches. Make him work a little bit. And Piskoric doing what he does best. Here is Ben Dudash. And the pickoff attempt will get by Solomon, and taking second base is Piskoric. I think that's going to be ruled an error. Dudash has the best numbers on this batting order, as he comes into this one batting .304, but he's got a team lead, 17 hits and 56 at-bats, 10 runs, 15 RBI, another team high. Dudash, a senior, but not committed anywhere. NC State class of 2030. We'll see him on the mound next inning. A 1-0 count to Ben. And Wall gets him to fan of that one. I think he just blew a fastball by him, a little bit elevated. That one's in there, 1-2 to Dudash. This Wakefield team only 9-8, but I think they're a little bit better than their record says they are, because they have a 2-1 victory over Corinth Holders at the top of the conference. Their only conference loss is to the Wolverines. And you could really thank the pitching efforts of Dudash as he pitched that 2-1 effort. That one's popped up in the infield, and Dudash will be retired for the first out of the ball game. That's a big out for Cooper Wall with a runner in scoring position. You get the best bat and the team leader in RBI to have an unproductive out. That brings up the 3 spot of Ethan Whistler, the center fielder. The Erskine College Pilot, I think, is their mascot. Oh, he's the Navy guy. Who's the Erskine guy? Yeah, that's right. Gotcha. He's the Navy commit. Okay, that's cool. He'll be a Navy midshipman. There's an 0-1 count to him. Whistler, 308 average. That's the highest on the team. 12 hits and 39 at-bats, a .420 on-base percentage. He has this one to the right of Hawkins, backhanded. That would have been quite a play, and he fumbles the ball after collecting it, and everyone will be safe. That's an infield hit. Mason saved a run just by keeping it out of the outfield. So we'll have runners on the corners with 1 out. It's the 13th hit of the year for Ethan Whistler. And here's the cleanup bat of Sam Piskorik, the younger Piskorik brother, a .302 average. It always blows my mind that all these varsity squads have freshmen batting cleanup these days. We face that same thing with Corinth Holders. I think Millbrook had a freshman batting cleanup as well. I think Enlow did too. Just a lot of freshmen, very talented freshmen on varsity squads in the Cap 8. Wall picks off. This time it's kept in front of Matthew Solomon. Whistler is a threat to steal. Tied for the team lead at 7 stolen bags on the year. He's also a center fielder. I imagine he's got pretty good speed. He does take off here. Morales is going to fake the throw and give him second base. We mentioned the win over Corinth Holders for the Wolverines. Well, they've also split with Leesville Road, another really good ball club. I'm really excited to watch the Leesville-Broughton matchup this season. That one into center field. That's going to get down. I think it bounced into the glove. No, it's caught by Weston Rim. It'll work as a sac fly. So both sides are happy. Wakefield happy with the run. And they tagged him at second base. He went left early. Or was he off the base? And head coach Trevor Schock's going to want a word with the umpire here. The run should count. I'm not sure what happened there. Weston Rim, I really thought that was going to bounce into his glove. And now they're ruling that the run count. No, okay, that the runner on second is safe. The run counts. They have corrected the call at second base. Tagging was Thomas Piskorik. At second base is Ethan Whistler, and he was called out for a moment, but the umpires have undone that call. Great catch in center field by Weston Rim. Very surprised he caught that one. I thought for sure that was going to get down in front of him. Now here's Ryan Husking. He'll bat from the left side. So still a man in scoring position, but we've got 2 outs now, thanks to Weston Rim. That one missed up and in from Cooper Wall. Wakefield also played in the USA Baseball National High School Invitational over spring break. Played 4 games against teams from across the country. They went 0-4, lost all 4 games, but only one was a big blowout, competing against nationally prominent programs. They lost to Harvard Westlake 0-16. Every other game was really close. They lost to Gloucester Catholic from up in, I think that's Massachusetts. They lost 3-4. Delbarton, I don't know where Delbarton is, 2-3. And Regis Jesuit. We're playing a bunch of Catholic schools over spring break. So I always respect a team that wants to play in a very high, prominent tournament like that to really get themselves out there, at a risk of being embarrassed. You lose a game 0-16. Still, you're playing against top competition over spring break. The 2-1 is lifted into center field, taking a few steps back at Weston Rim. Now he comes in a little bit and makes the grab for the final out of the inning. That could have been a lot worse. Cooper Wall leaves it at just 1 thanks to the outfield efforts of Weston Rim. It's 1-0 after 3 outs of baseball here at Wiley Warren Field. We'll be right back for the bottom of the first. Due up for the Capitals, Kaba, Hawkins.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
Bottom of the first, getting underway here at Wiley Warren Field between the Wolverines and the Capitals. Wakefield was able to put up a one spot in the top of the first inning, and now Bowen Kaba will try to respond. Capitals dugout is active. First pitch from Ben Dudash is in there for strike one. A breaking ball breaks to the top of the zone for Bowen Kaba. Kaba comes into this one batting .341. He missed the first 4 or 5 games of the season with injury, but has been great since his return. It's 0-2. That's another breaking pitch at the bottom of the zone there, working all over the place against Bowen. Bowen comes in with 14 hits and 41 at-bats, 13 runs, 6 RBI. 4 of them coming last week against Inlet. That one slapped into right field, just a little bit too much air underneath it, and making the play is right fielder. Who's the right fielder today, Nolan? For them, yeah. Thank you. Jacob Barlett is making the play out there.
Number 8, Mason Hawkins.
Yeah, can I use that, Nolan? Thank you. Here's Mason Hawkins. First pitch to him will be in there for strike one. So Dudash is just filling up the zone here. Hawkins, he was the guy to watch. He's been pretty much every game this year, batting a scary .431. The Cincinnati commit, only a junior. I mean, he plays a mean shortstop. And has 1-2 to him. This matchup is going to be quite interesting. Dudash and Hawkins. Dudash lifts his legs, delivered. And did he go? First base umpire says he did not. Applying the tag anyway was Mikey Katz. Thought he could get him there. And that one swung on a miss. First strike of the day for Dudash. And he gets Mason Hawkins, maybe the toughest out in this Broughton lineup. Ours number 9, Weston Rim, the other guy I told you to keep your eye on. Batting .310, the Belmont Abbey Crusader this time next year. 18 for 58 at the plate, 19 runs, which is tied for the team lead. 14 RBIs as well. That will be fouled off. That one in there, and it'll be 0-2, and Dudash is just pounding the zone. He's not getting behind anybody. The 0-2. Fastball away, can't quite get Rim to chase. That might have been a slider, had a little bit of break to it. That one's in the dirt, and the count will be evened up at 2. Good job, Weston Rim, working the count a little bit here. Makes Dudash throw just a few more pitches here, at least if he's going to be the third out. He's trying to stay up there and battle. Dudash has not really thrown a whole lot through this first 2 batters. 2-2. That looks like a changeup. It'll be low and away for ball 3, and Weston Rim has successfully seen 3 pitches after going down 0-2. Ben comes home. Breaking pitch inside. Doesn't get the call. Ball 4. 4 straight balls for Ben Dudash after getting ahead 0-2 to Weston Rim. That's impressive. That's a scrappy walk from Weston then. That's a scrappy walk from Weston there. That's a little tongue twister. That was in there to Garrett Waters, so Dudash finds it again. We've officially got a base runner here for the Capitals. Waters hits that one hard past the first baseman into right field. Weston Rim's going to third, and he will be in there with the slide. And we've got runners on the corners with 2 outs for the Capitals. That's a big hit there from Garrett Waters. I spoke about him pregame. He's hitting .444 over the past 7 games. He's really heated up in the past couple weeks. And that was just a hard ground ball past the diving glove of first baseman Ryan Husking. Here's Rain Taylor, the 5 spotted. If there's someone who's a little bit underrated in this Capitals order, I'd say it's Rain Taylor. I didn't mention him in the pregame show. Not because he's not doing well. I think he's overshadowed in the 5 spot. He's hitting .396 coming into today. That one's popped up. Foul territory. Reaching over is Sam Piskorek, but he won't get to it. We're going to have an 0-1 count. That one in the dirt. We're even up the count here to Rain Taylor. Taylor comes in with 19 hits and 48 at-bats. That's really good. 14 runs, 12 RBI, 3 doubles. He's also got an on-base percentage of .500 when you factor in his 9 walks and 2 hit-by pitches. He's stolen 4 bags as well. And I think because of sort of his plate approach of being very scrappy at the dish, sort of gets him overlooked sometimes for how good he's been. 1-1 to him. It's a big spot for him to tie the game up with a runner just 90 feet away. Dudash delivers. Oh, just got the black there on the outside corner. That was a very good spot from Dudash. One, two. Swung on and missed, and that will be how the inning ends. 2 strikeouts of Hawkins and Taylor to end the inning for Ben Dudash, and they will keep a 1-0 lead after just 1 complete. We'll go to the second here on YouTube.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
Welcome back to Wiley Warren Field for the second inning of action here at Broughton High School. 1-0, the early lead for the Wolverines. Cooper Wall back out on the bump, and he'll get a swing and a miss from number 21, Mikey Katz, to start off the inning for Wakefield. Mikey Katz is the catcher today, batting .191, 9 for 47 at the plate, 1 run, 11 RBI on the season. Still got an on-base percentage of .350, as he has induced 9 walks this season and 3 hit by pitches. So a scrappy guy close to the bottom of the order here. He'll swing through another one. It's 0-2 to Mikey Katz. Cooper Wall delivers that one up and in. It'll be a 1-2 count now. Katz batting in the 6th spot. Mikey Katz, that's a good name for a catcher. Sounds like a catcher. 1-2. Chopped right in front of the plate. Cooper Wall collects it and throws to first. It's a very athletic play there, number 1. And that'll be the first down of the inning. Now here's second baseman Hunter Lentz, batting 7th for the Wolverines. Lentz is a senior. I think he's one of 6 on the team. Wall will miss first pitch, and there's the zone. It's 1-1 to Lentz. Lentz batting .273, 12 for 44 at the plate, 6 runs, 5 RBIs. He's got 2 doubles on the year, 2 stolen bags. Played in all 17 of the Wolverines games so far this season. Wall lifts his legs, comes home, and will induce a swing and a miss. That's 2-2. Wall's stuff have looked really good so far this inning. The 2-2. Tried for the top of the zone. Won't get the call. It's 3-2. 200 Lentz. Wall looking for his 3rd W of the season. That one fouled. Oh, I thought Orlando Morales squeezed it in the back of his glove. He couldn't do it. We'll get another pitch. This is Wall's 6th start of the season, which is actually a lot considering he didn't play the first couple of games. Still coming back. I mean, still not fully back from Tommy John. The payoff from Wall. Right on the outside corner, doesn't get the call. Wall's frustrated. The entire Broughton fan base thought he just struck out Hunter Lentz, but Lentz will earn himself a walk. 6th walk of the season for Hunter. That brings up number 9, Channing Parker, the left fielder, hitting .211 in the 8th spot today. 8 for 38 at the plate. 2 doubles and a homer. Thing to watch about Parker, though, he's got 1 walk to 7 strikeouts and only a .268 on base percentage. So Parker's got some pop, but may not have the plate approach down just yet, so we're going to check on our runner. One on, one out for Cooper Wall. Let's check on our runner again. That one's closer. Still not good enough to get him. Broughton in there. Old gold tops. Is that shade of gold? That one swung on and missed. And Lentz is going to take second base, and the ball gets under the glove of Garrett Waters. And he's going to take third on an error. So I'm not sure the swing and a miss was worth 2 bags there. Still with just 1 out. That was, I don't even know if you can credit Morales with that error. That might be a receiving error from Garrett Waters there. You got to keep that ball in front of you. 0-1. Showing bunt. And yes, he did offer at that pitch is Channing Parker. Yeah, this is not the guy I would bunt. But this is a bunting situation. 0-2. In the dirt. Good waste pitch from Cooper there. We'll move to 1-2. Swung on and missed. Good pitch there from Cooper Wall. That's just high and inside fastball. And he got Channing Parker the bite. That is a tough pitch to lay off. Especially as what I estimate from Parker's average and his stat line is that he's got a lot of pop in the bat. Probably a guy who's still working on the plate approach. That will be grounded to Garrett Waters at second. He will field it cleanly, throw it to Matthew Solomon, and just like that, that's the inning. Cooper Wall gets out of a jam as Hunter Lentz advances to third, but he cannot find home plate. It will remain a 1-0 ball game, and we will go to the bottom of the second. Capitals due up is 6-7-8, I believe. We'll be right back.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
Leading off your Broughton Capitals, the left fielder, number 4, John Yi Cho.
John T. Jones will lead off the bottom of the second for the Capitals. And he's going to take the first pitch, ground it to the right of the shortstop, Piskorik. He'll throw it across the diamond, get him. What a play by Thomas Piskorik. And a good dig out of the dirt by first baseman Ryan Husking.
First baseman, number 24, Matthew Solomon.
And wow, I thought the sixth spot, John T. Jones just got himself an infield hit. It was a good play by Piskorik just to get to it. Now we're going to shift over heavily to Matthew Solomon, the seventh spot. So Wakefield seems to have a scouting report out on Solomon that he's a little bit of a pull side hitter here, as Piskorik will go play behind second base. Second baseman is Hunter Lentz, and he will go play in directly evenly between first and second, and third baseman Sam Piskorik will shift over in between kind of the shortstop and third base position. So not the most extreme shift I've ever seen, but it's quickly an 0-2 count. Solomon didn't like, I don't think, either of those calls. But Dudash has been working the corners very effectively. He's not given strikes right over the heart of the plate. Breaking pitch. Solomon got his bat on it, but right at second baseman Hunter Lentz, and that is the shift right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's why they shift. And Solomon was lucky to put his bat on it. That was a really good breaking pitch below the zone for Dudash, but Solomon hit it squarely, but just right at somebody. So a little bit of gamesmanship there from head coach Trevor Schock for the Wolverines. 2 away here quickly on just 5 pitches. Now here's Zach Fromm. He's going to lift the first pitch into left field. Channing Parker coming on to make the play. And just 6 pitches later, Ben Dudash is out of the inning. And we will go to the third inning of action here from Wiley Warren. We come back. Due up for the Wolverines is 9-1-2. And we come back here on YouTube.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock, and not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
I misspoke last inning when I said 9-1-2 was leading things off for the Wolverines. It's 1-2-3. Piskorik, the leadoff bat, will start things off here in the third inning for the Wolverines. Thomas drew a walk on 9 pitches his first time up. He'll see strike 1 there. That's sort of the MO for Piskorik. That's why he leads things off. He's drawn now 16 walks on the season, stolen 6 bags. 0-1. Chop back up the middle. It's a high bouncer. Hawkins feels on the run, throws it very quickly. Mason Hawkins just made that look like a regular everyday play there at shortstop, and that wasn't. One away for Cooper Wall. That was a really impressive play from Mason Hawkins. Fielded it behind the bag, on the move, and then instantly made the transfer over from glove to his hand. Here's the 2 spot of Ben Dudash, the pitcher, trying to help himself out. He's got a 1-0 lead. Now, if y'all are familiar with my social media, if you follow me at Nate Johnson PXP on Instagram or TikTok, I post clips there of these games. But I also, that one's grounded back up the middle off the glove of Wall. Now Waters fields it, and he's going to make a wild throw. Dudash is going to reach. Now he's going for second. Solid bounced off the wall, making the throw to second. He's out. What a weird play there. I thought Dudash had himself an infield hit off the leg of Cooper Wall. Waters got to the ball pretty quickly, but his throw was very rushed and threw it by Matthew Solomon. But Solomon gets lucky. It bounces off of the wall right back to him, and he throws him out at second base. So some bad luck there for Dudash, and we've got 2 away for the 3 spot. Of Ethan Whistler, the center fielder. One and 1 count. Whistler's 1 for 1. He singled back in the top of the first. But yeah, as I was just mentioning, if you're familiar with my channel here, I also broadcast for NC State Club Baseball on the weekends, doing a game tomorrow here at Wiley Warren Field. But Ben Dudash, perfect candidate for club baseball. He's going NC State next season. I'll have to see if those boys want to go recruit him at the club level. That is a great guy throwing 90 miles an hour in high school and not committed anywhere. That's a club baseball player written all over him. That's a breaking ball. Didn't quite touch the top of the zone for Cooper Wall. It'll be 2 and 1. Facing Ethan Whistler. Wall delivers another breaking pitch, hit into center. Weston Rim makes a couple steps over to his left and makes the grab. A quick 1-2-3 inning for Cooper Wall and the Capitals. Very efficient stuff there. He'll get out of the top of the third without allowing a base runner. We'll be right back for the bottom half of the inning. Due up for the Capitals is Morales.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
Orlando Morales leading things off here for the Capitals in the bottom of the third. The 9 spot for the Capitals. He's played in 12 of 17 games thus far. I'll watch strike one there. Morales collected his first hit a week ago against the Inlow of the season. 1 for 14 now on the year. He gets DH'd a lot. 4 at the bottom of that order. So that's not nearly as bad as it sounds there. First hit of the season here in the middle of April. But 0-2 from Dudash. Outside, not going to get the corner there. A little bit off the plate. Morales trying to flip the lineup over here successfully for leadoff man Bowen Kaba. That one's fouled off into the Wakefield dugout there. 2-2 to Orlando Morales. He's worked the count here against Ben Dudash. That one, breaking pitch just off the zone. Ben Dudash really wanted that one, you could tell. And so did the rest of the Wakefield faithful here. Three-two. Let's do it again. That one, I think, was a fastball grounded to the third baseman, Sam Piskorik. It'll throw to Ryan Husking at first base. And there's the first down of the inning. Valiant effort there from Morales. And they'll flip it back over to Bowen Kaba. And the top of the order for the Caps. Kaba's 0 for 1 today. One hit for each side. First time through the order. For the Capitals, it belongs to Garrett Waters. For the Wolverines, it belongs to Ethan Whistler. 1-0 count. To the leadoff man, breaking pitch in there, strike one. Heavy diet of off speed from Ben Dudash today. From the windup, half swing there by Kaba. He fouls it off. It's 1-2. And the dirt. 2-2. We'll even up the count here. Capitals trying to get something started here with Hawkins due up next. You want people on base when Hawkins and Rim come up. Dudash to the plate. Wakefield 6-3 in the conference, just behind the 7-2 record of the Capitals. This would be a big conference win to keep them in the regular season title contention. It's in the dirt 3-2 to Bowen Kaba. Both Morales and Kaba have really worked the count against Dudash, and that seems to be the strategy of the Capitals dugout. Hey, we know this guy's got good stuff. He's going to be tough to hit. Might be a low-scoring ball game. Let's just get him out of this one as quickly as possible with a high pitch count. We're going to foul off another one. Bowen Kaba is probably, I think he's fouled off 3 with 2 strikes. I think this might be the 9th pitch upcoming. The payoff Ben to the plate. Swing and a miss. He got Bowen swinging. And that's 2 away. That's another big out. When you're going to throw a guy 7, 8, 9, 10 pitches in an at-bat, as a pitcher, it's really demoralizing to not get that guy out, especially at the high school level. You only got 105 pitches to work with. So, I mean, if you throw a guy a 10-pitch at-bat, that's a 10th of your pitches on the day. First pitch to Hawkins. He rips it into right center field. That'll get down for extra bases. Bounces off the Broughton sign in right center, and it's a stand-up double for Mason Hawkins with 2 outs. That'll get the offense fired up. A big round of applause from the Capitals fans here, and that's why Mason Hawkins is batting that 2-hole. And now we've got a man in scoring position for Weston Rim. Second hit of the day for Coach Morton's team. Weston Rim walked his first time up. It was really a gutsy walk. He was down 0-2 to Mr. Dudash and saw 4 straight balls, all really close to the zone. It's just a really gritty walk. Hawkins, big lead. Second baseman Lynch trying to hold him on. He'll miss on the first offering to Weston. Broughton dugout starting to get rowdy here. Dudash to the plate. Outside corner, strike 1. The thing is, when your first 2 leadoff guys, your first 2 guys in the order are retired, this becomes back-to-back clutch 2-out hitting here. The non-offer, it'll be 2-1 to Weston Rim. 2-out hitting, very important. Weston Rim wants a moment here. Second strike there to Weston, and we've evened up the count at 2. 2 away with a runner on second. Big pitch here. Long look at Mason Hawkins. He's got a big lead. Goes home as Dudash. Ball's in the dirt. We'll have a full count. This is the 3rd batter of the inning. Dudash has had a full count against. His pitch count is up to 46. And that's after having a very quick second inning. He only threw 6 pitches last inning. So I'm sure Coach Morton drilled into him in the dugout. You're going to have to watch more pitches. They have. Fouled it off. We'll do it again. So Bowen Kaba, even though he's retired, saw 9 pitches. Weston Rim will now see his 7th upcoming. I think Morales saw 7. And Hawkins, of course, doubled off the first pitch. That's just 1. This will be the 25th pitch of the inning, I believe, for Dudash. Outside corner, rung him up. Weston Rim didn't like the call. The outside corner's been a little spotty today, but Dudash gets the call there. And that's a big punch out for Ben Dudash. They will hold a 1-0 lead after 3. We'll be right back for the 4th inning of action here from Wiley Warren Field on YouTube.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
Leading things off in the top of the fourth for the Wolverines is number 16, Sam Piskorik, the cleanup bat for the Wolverines. They'll swing through the first pitch from Cooper Wall. It's no one count. There's a breaking pitch. A hit well to Matthew Solomon. He'll collect it, toss it to first. And there's a leadoff out. 2 pitches, 1 out. Pretty good swing there from Piskorik, seeing that breaking ball all the way in, just hit it on the ground. Now here is Ryan Husking, the first baseman, batting 5th for the Wolverines. Husking comes into this one batting .231, 9 hits and 39 at bats, 8 RBI. That pitch will miss. He's 0 for 1 on the day. That one, a high chopper to Bowen Kaba. He'll throw across the diamond. Scooped by Matthew Solomon. There's out number 2. Really good play by Solomon to dig that one out of the dirt. And we've got 2 very quick outs. 4 pitches for Cooper Wall. He has now thrown 48 pitches on the day. That pitch limit of 65 is coming up here quickly, but if he can get through the 4th, maybe the Capitals tack on a few runs here in the bottom of the inning, he can be in line for the win. Wall comes home, swung on and missed by Mikey Katz, the catcher, 0-1. Katz is 0 for 1 on the day. In there, strike 2. Way ahead is Cooper Wall. Wall comes home in the dirt and somehow got over the backstop. That's wild. You don't see that a whole lot. Did it? Wow. Bounced off of Orlando Morales so drastically it wound it up somehow over the backstop. 1-2. Back up the middle. Mason Hawkins can't get to it, and they've got a 2-out base hit single here. Good piece of hitting there from Mikey Katz. Wall's been pounding the zone, so can't wait around. 1-2 pitch is in there. He says, I'm going to put it right back where this came from. Here's Hunter Lentz, the second baseman. He walked his first time up, then stole second, and advanced to third on a fielding error. He was stranded there. Let's check on our runner here. Second hit of the day for Wakefield, for Mikey Katz. Evened up the scoreboard, both at 1 hit, or both at 2 hits. Wakefield has just plated one of theirs. due to a leadoff walk by Thomas Piskorik back in the first inning. And that's the difference in this ball game so far. 1-0 count to Hunter Lentz. Check on the runner again. He's back in there safely. And we're going to check on Mikey Katz again. A little bit surprised that they're paying a lot of attention to Mikey Katz. Oh, I was about to say, they have pinch ran for him. I didn't notice. I was about to say, thank you, Nolan. That is Jason Moschella as a courtesy runner for the catcher. I was just about to mention I was kind of surprised that Mikey Katz is running because he has only scored one run this year. That means he gets ran for a lot. And they did. I just didn't notice. They put in speedy Jason Moschella. That one's going to hit the back of Hunter Lentz, and we've got another man aboard. So 2 outs. This one's a very quick 2 outs for Cooper Wall, and all of a sudden he's got 2 consecutive base runners. Here's Channing Parker, number 9. Channing's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. The only strikeout of the day for Cooper Wall. 2 on, 2 out. Here's big opportunity for Parker, the senior. Just drops in there for strike 1. Wall sets himself, comes home, swung on and missed. It looked like a changeup, and the ball's going to get in front of Morales, and the runners very much paying attention, move up 90 feet. Runners on second and third, so induces a swing and miss, but that changeup ran into the dirt and escaped the reach of Morales. Real big spot now, 0-2. Wall's trying to get out of this one. Channing Parker. Oh, and I know exactly what this is about, so we're going to call time here. Morales is going out to talk with Cooper Wall, and I saw what Orlando Morales saw. The man on second is number 14, Hunter Lentz, and he was communicating with the pitcher. He was obviously picking up the signs of Orlando Morales between his legs. He was flashing up the number 2. I'm not sure if that's just signaling curveball or what to the batter, Parker. And that one's in the dirt. So Morales went out there to communicate, hey, our signs have been exposed. We've got to mix things up here. They've changed up the signals. And yeah, those signs have quickly stopped from the man on second, Hunter Lentz. Nothing wrong with that. That's baseball. If you're going to openly show the signs, and that one's going to be strike 3. Channing Parker goes down swinging, and that's a big out for Cooper Wall and the Capitals. And we're going to keep this a 1-0 ball game going into the bottom of the 4th inning. Broughton still yet to get on the board to scratch a run against Ben Dudash. They're trying to do that here when we come back on YouTube.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
Still just a 1-0 ball game here at Wiley Warren Field after 3.5 innings. Wakefield scored in the top of the first with their leadoff bat of shortstop Thomas Piskorik. But ever since then, we've been at a stalemate. Garrett Waters, the cleanup man for the Capitals, will lead things off. He's 1 for 1 today. He singled into right field. That one lifted into center, and Ethan Whistler is going to move a couple steps to his right and make the grab for the first out of the inning.
Number 3, Ray Taylor.
Here's the 5 spot of Rain Taylor up to the dish. Taylor's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. One of 4 strikeout victims to Ben Dudash. That one lifted into left center. And tracking well to his right is Ethan Whistler again. And that one was in the gap, just had too much air underneath it. And there's the second out of the inning. So Dudash is very efficiently kept the pitch count under control again. Last inning was kind of the outlier, because now he's gone 3 2/3 and only thrown 50 pitches. There's John T. Jones. He connected with the ball his first time, but it was hit right at somebody. 1-0 count. The 1-0 is golfed off the end of the bat. It's a little spinner foul. That one in there for strike 2 to John T. John T comes into today batting .306. Really good spot there for John T. He's been very consistent all year. Not really been on a dry spell or a hot streak. Just been very consistent. That's a chopper to the shortstop. Took a Sunday hop right into the mitt of Thomas Piskorik. And there's the third out of the inning. A quick 1-2-3 frame for Ben Dudash, and he's continuing to keep the pitch count low and hoping to go deep into this ball game. It's still 1-0 in a little pitcher's duel here at Wiley Warren Field. We'll be right back.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
Jacob Barlett's going to lead things off here in the top of the fifth for Wakefield. Barlett's batting in the 9th spot. 0 for 1 today. He was the starting pitcher in the matchup on Tuesday between these two schools. First pitch runs up and in to him. It's ball 1. Barlett wearing number 58. That's sort of an unconventional high school baseball number. Don't see a whole lot of 58 jerseys floating around. I'm sure there's plenty of 58s in the majors, but not a whole lot of high school programs carry number 58. (2-0). And a ball in the dirt. We'll move to 3-0. So Cooper Wall doesn't have a whole lot left in the pitch count range of about 65 today. He's at 62. So we'll see how long he goes in this one. The 3-0 finds just the outside corner. And we'll move to 3-1. That one struck very well right at John T. Jones comes in, makes a diving grab. John T. saves a leadoff base runner. And we've got one away for Cooper Wall. He's officially gone 4 1/3. And thrown 64 pitches. Cooper Wall glancing at the dugout. Coach's staff sitting still. Wall's going to stay in there, at least another batter, I think. Thomas Piskorik up to the dish. Yet again, his third time through the order for Wall. 0-1. Piskorik 0 for 1. He is the lone runner of this ball game. He walked to start the game, came around to score. Good take there, 1-1. The 1-1 put in the bottom of the zone by Wall, and 1-2. Number 1 comes home. Piskorik will ground this to the right side out of reach of Garrett Waters. Just a well-placed ground ball with eyes. That's going to reach the outfield, and we've got a one-out single for Piskorik. And that's going to be the day, I think, as we're exiting the dugout here. And Coach Morton's going to grab the ball from Cooper Wall, and that is the afternoon. He goes 4 1/3. Throws 68 pitches. Gives up 3 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. So a good outing for Cooper Wall. Still working his way back from Tommy John. And he continues to put up good innings while still not being fully healthy. Respect to him, senior leader on this team. And we're going to bring in Mason Hawkins here on the bump from shortstop. We're going to move around the infield. Coming in to play third is going to be Carson Carroll. And Bowen Cava will move to shortstop. We'll give you Mason Hawkins' number when we come back just in a moment here on YouTube.
Number 8, Mason Hawkins. Ultimately, a defensive change for the Capitals. Now at shortstop, number 3, Bowen Cava. And at third base, number 15, Carson Carroll.
All right, Mason Hawkins will be on the bump now for the Capitals in relief of Cooper Wall. On the season, Hawkins this is his 7th appearance. He's thrown 18 innings out of the pen. He's got a 1.94 ERA, a 2-0 record. 12 hits, 5 earned runs, 10 walks, 23 strikeouts. So really good stuff for Mason Hawkins. First pitch is lined into left field. John T. Jones collects it, and we've got a leadoff single on the day for Mason Hawkins. We'll have 2 on, 1 out against him. Hawkins, that's sort of a common occurrence, I feel like, when I've seen Hawkins pitch, is the first couple of batters have had some success, but after that, Hawkins kind of settles in and can go a pretty long ways. He's had 3 starts this season. Back in the beginning of the season when Wall wasn't starting yet, it was usually Hawkins starting on the bump. 1.94 ERA is quite incredible for Hawkins, considering the opponent batting average is .354 against him, which is quite high for a guy who really doesn't give up a whole lot of runs. So Hawkins, a little bit of a tendency to leave stuff over the plate. It has very high velocity. He's got a great arm from short, and he uses it on the mound here. 1-0 to the 3 spot. That one's chopped high up in the air. Bowen Cobb has to come over and make a play, keeps it in front. It'll roll back to Hawkins on the mound. It's not the worst thing you can happen there. Nobody kicked it around. It's just going to be a lucky infield single there for Wakefield. And that brings up the 5 spot, I think. Yeah, this is the cleanup hitter. Never mind. Sam Piskorik, the freshman cleanup hitter. A 1 count to Sam Piskorik. 0-1 on the 0 for 1 on the day with an RBI. He had the sac fly back in the first to score the only run of the day. It was an incredible catch by Weston Rim in center field. And then the Capitals got the ball in, and they thought they got the runner at second base, thus being the 3rd out of the inning, but umpires overruled that call. Bases loaded here. Big spot for Mason Hawkins on the bump, trying to keep this a 1-0 ball game. If Ben Dudash is out here for trying to go the distance, the pitch count has been kept very low. He's got the potential to do it. That one's going to get away from Morales. Is in the dirt, and scoring is Thomas Piskorik. Now he's both runs of the game. 2-0 Wakefield. Now runners on second and third. Sacrifice is still in play for the Wolverines. 1-1. One's popped up. Foul. Carson Carroll gives it a look. He's over there, and it's just out of play. 1-2. Hawkins, 1-2 count. Delivered, fouled back out of off the chest protector of Morales, and will stay 1-2 count. So Hawkins, we know about the firm fastball. He's going to be in the upper 80s, really good arm. When the breaking pitch really gets involved, that's when Hawkins settles in. Now, I don't think he's ever had a problem with the fastball. Sometimes he leaves over the heart of the plate. I mean, you can say that's a problem, but that's just sort of a tendency he has. And then when the curveball is in there as well, and he really has the location down, sometimes it takes a couple batters, an inning or so, from what I've seen. But when that gets involved and really becomes a big pitch in his repertoire, then Hawkins seems really comfortable out there and a really good pitcher. But that's just my experience of watching him this season. 1-2 again, another foul ball from Sam Piskorik. So all the runs today are via the Piskoric brothers. Thomas have scored both of them, and Sam drove him in the first time and was at the plate the second time. That one lined into center. Pretty deep. This should be good enough for a sacrifice. Weston Rim catches at his shoelaces, and that run will score easily. Ben Dudash crosses the plate, and we've got a 3-0 ball game. Staying at second base is number 3, Ethan Whistler. So still a running and scoring position for Ryan Husking, the first baseman for Wakefield. Husking 0 for 2 on the day. Wakefield slowly increasing their lead. They only put up 3 runs in Tuesday's matchup. Broughton won that one 7-3. And he's going to miss the first pitch. And is that pitching coach Dennis Anderson?
I think so.
For the Capitals, and he's going to he's very animated coming out of the dugout. He wants to speak to the entire infield. And you can see the hand motions there. He's okay, now he's done. A little bit of frustration there from Dennis Anderson. Understandable. A lot of base runners this inning, a 1-0 count. The location hasn't been perfect this inning from Mason Hawkins. He's still sort of getting settled in here. And again, I haven't really seen that breaking ball from Mason. And as I mentioned, that's really going to be key for him. Okay, Morales breaks up the mound visit via the players. I think Dennis Anderson went out there and just said, hey guys, get it under control. Y'all talk amongst yourselves now. Let's focus up. He got them together, but he really wanted them to talk amongst themselves. One 1-0. Pitch was well outside. Husking does not bite. It's 2-0. So let's see if Hawkins works in the breaking pitch here. That one fastball hits the inside corner. Husking lifted his arms. He's not going to get the inside ball there. That one caught the plate, says the home plate umpire. He seems to be giving a ball to the corners. Pretty typical high school zone here. 2-1. That one got him to chase. I think that one might have been the breaking pitch. Got Husking to... He even dropped to a knee and swung through that one. That was a really good delivery from Hawkins to get Husking to chase. 2-2. We're just a strike away now if you're a Capitals fan. Get out of this one. Still at second base is Ethan Whistler. There's a breaking pitch again, so Hawkins is mixing that in now. That won't break enough. It'll be 3-2. I sense a fastball coming from Mason Hawkins here. 3-2. Will he give him the heat? No, I think that might have been a changeup. Outside corner's going to miss. And we're going to put another base runner on. Wakefield's got the very quickly cutting through the lineup, trying to get back to the top of the order next inning. Here is Mikey Katz, sophomore catcher. This is Chris Katz's brother? Really? Why didn't he go to Heritage? Chris Katz went to... Really? I only knew Chris Katz at Heritage.
My brother swears. I mean, he played against him, like travel ball, all the things. I swear Chris Katz was.
Nah, dude.
Are you sure?
I know he played at Heritage because I played him against. We played him 3 times a year at Heritage. Maybe he started. Yeah, I don't know where he started high school at, but I'm speaking with Broughton alum Burke Lancaster in the booth with us. Class of 23?
Sure.
Yeah, class of 23. There's a breaking ball in the outside corner. It's called strike one. Gonna check on our runner at first base. Mikey Katz. Okay, younger brother of Chris Katz. Is he done in college now? Or is he still, where's he playing now? Mercer. Interesting.
460 with like 17.
Really?
I watched him on
Good for him.
400 runs. Yeah. Well, his brother, his older brother played at Wake Forest for 3 years.
Yeah, yeah. He didn't get a whole lot of playing time at Wake Forest, though, did he? He was always behind somebody. Yeah. They had two. I remember because they had two really good catchers at Wakefield, him and Peter Maldonado. Yeah, that Heritage team was really good. They had Cole Schiff, who went to Asheville. Who else did they have? 2021 when I was a senior. And they had Jack Boyles, who went to Belmont Abbey. Mm-hmm. 0-2. Hawkins delivers. Another foul ball. Oh, you know Jay Stanachek, right? His little brother's on this team. Yeah. Stanachek. I keep saying it wrong, apparently. Wakefield. He's a Wakefield kid. Yeah. Mm-hmm. His dad was the quarterback at Carolina in the 90s. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen him. He don't play. And that one swung on a miss. Hawkins finally getting the breaking pitch to work, and he does get out of the inning. It took a minute. Wakefield extends the lead to 3-2. After 4.5, we'll be right back. Broughton got to respond here. Hopefully they can chase Ben Dudash if you're a Capitals fan. If you're Wakefield, you're going to want to see Dudash back on the bump here shortly. We'll be right back.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
Seven, 8, 9 due up for the Capitals. It's Solomon, Fromm, and Morales. Matthew Solomon, I spoke about in pregame about he's been so hot. He just ended his 10-game hit streak. But over the past 10 games, he's hitting .570 just about. Ben Dudash going to face him again. It's his second time facing Ben today. Solomon's 0 for 1. He was down in the count 0-2 his first time up against Ben Dudash, and kind of reached at a breaking pitch below the zone and hit it very squarely on the seams, but just right at second baseman Hunter Lentz. And he's seen two very similar pitches here to start, breaking balls low and away to Solomon. So the scouting report's very obviously out on Matthew Solomon. They're shifting on him again, and they're very sure to throw him these low and breaking pitches. So they think Solomon wants to hit stuff up and in, and he wants to hit it to right field. Sounds like a pretty reasonable scouting report from what I've seen. You know, it's funny. I've seen, especially in high school and college club ball where scouting reports are not perfect by any stretch. You don't have a lot of film on guys, or guys are shifting against people who really are not pull side hitters. But I think Solomon, that's a pretty safe bet. 2-2. And that one reached on the outside corner, going to pull it to the second baseman, Lynch. He's got to make an athletic play. It pulls Husking off the bag, and we've got a leadoff infield single. Thank you, Mr. Lancaster. Burke has delivered me pizza. Zach Fromm up to the dish now. Got a runner on first. And Matthew Solomon. That was a really good piece of hitting there by Solomon. Usually when you pull a pitch that low and away, it doesn't work out, but it was just well placed. Lentz did a good job getting to it, but could not execute the throw. Fromm, first pitch in the dirt. Solomon, not really a base stealer. He's not going to take off there. One count to Zach Fromm. Dudash to the plate. Oh, just missed the bottom of the zone there. It'll be a 2-1 pitch. So let's see. The Capitals got 8-9 due up here with nobody out and the man on already. They can get back to the top of the lineup. I think they have a real chance to really wear into the pitch count of Ben Dudash. He'll get Fromm to fan of that one. Count evens up. Runs inside, gonna clip the arm of Zach Fromm, and we've got another base runner. First and second, nobody out, big spot. And now Orlando Morales, the 9th spot, going to be up. And they're going to pinch hit for him. Yeah, okay, I don't mind this. Nolan, can you say Vincent's last name for me one more time? Okay, I've officially got the correct pronunciation. I was saying Yang, I was saying Jiang. It's Jong. Vincent Jong. Okay, cool. They're going to pinch hit Vincent Jong, who is more of the offensive catcher on this team. He's a sophomore. So when you see Vincent in the lineup, they're looking for more of an offensive day. When you see in Orlando, I'm thinking it's more going to be a more defensive-minded day. Now we're going to get a mound visit. I'm going to talk it over to Ben Dudash, which this is a funny little mound visit here because Dudash is in the back of the huddle. He doesn't even seem to be the focus of this mound visit. And now the home plate umpire is going to go interrupt this meeting. Pinch hitter at the dish. Yeah, Dudash is really not even a part of this meeting. This is really a talk between infielders, it seems like. Sort of an odd mound visit there. They seem to mostly be talking to Thomas Piskoric, the shortstop. Maybe about how they're going to hold on Matthew Solomon over there at second base. I'm not quite sure. And the Broughton dugout getting real rowdy. Towels are coming out. The student section's getting loud. They're on their feet. This is the time, bottom of the fifth, to come back into this one, down 3-0. Ben Dudash might be on the ropes here. First pitch into Jong, called strike one. Really hearing it from the student section here now. 0-1. Dudash to the plate. In there, strike two. 2 consecutive pitches on the inside corner. Jong was not interested in offering. I really figured the bunt would be on here. I know it's a pinch hitter, but still. Like, this is a stereotypical bunt situation to get back to the top of the order. 9 spot at the plate. Dudash delivers, and he went. 3 pitches and an out. What a big strikeout for Ben Dudash. That is not a successful pinch hit attempt. I really thought for sure the bunt sign would be active there. So now 2 on, 1 out. That's really a shame if you're a Broughton fan. You don't even advance a runner. And you don't make Dudash work at all. Raise the count. Dudash's pitch count is up to 67. That one in there to leadoff hitter Kaba. Now we're going to check on a runner. Ryan Husking fell over onto Zach Fromm, who's on first base. He's back in there safely. Oh-1 to Bowen Kaba. 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout. That one breaking pitch. He's way ahead of it. It's 0-2. So after that mound visit, that was sort of describing as a strange mound visit where Dudash wasn't even in the picture. He's thrown 5 consecutive strikes. Seemed to have worked. Ben to the plate. Got him to chase again. 6 consecutive strikes from Ben Dudash. Now there's Mason Hawkins. This is who you want at the plate, though. Hawkins has one of the 3 hits for Broughton. He's 1 for 2 in the day. It was a screaming double off the wall in right field. Hitting .430. I mean, this is your dude you want at the plate right now. Trying to help himself out on the mound. Pitcher v. pitcher here. Dudash will interrupt his strike streak there with ball 1. Now you need a clutch 2-out hit. Solomon's on second. Fromm's on first. Breaking pitch just below the zone will even up the count. Or, 2-0 count. I think Wakefield is. Oh. Coach Morton has signaled something to the dugout. I didn't hear what that was. Yep, that's what I figured. Okay, we're going to pinch run for Matthew Solomon and 20. Henry Bull. So Henry Bull, I think, has been put on second base, number 20. Dudash delivers. Was fouled off. So Bull, a little bit quicker, not traditionally a batter in this order, but he's out there for his speed, a little bit quicker than Matthew Solomon. I mean, he is the first of 3 runs, so a little bit to go. Not sure if I would have pulled out Solomon there because he's not the tying run. The tying run is really the guy that you're worried about. The tying run's at the plate in Hawkins. That one lifted into center field, but it's kind of off the handle of the bat. Hawkins didn't get anywhere close to all of it. Still traveled a good ways, but it's a can of corn for center fielder Ethan Whistler, and that will end the inning. So 3 consecutive outs after 2 batters reached to lead off the inning. And what a way to end it for Ben Dudash. We'll go to the 6th inning. Wakefield hold a confident 3-0.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
First pitch at the top of the sixth inning will be driven into left field. Who is that? Hunter Lentz will lead off the inning with a base hit. Pinch hitter here. Okay, Kyler Gold up to the dish, number 10 for the Wolverines. He's in place of the 8 spot. Number 9, Channing Parker. So we'll see if Kyler Gold comes into play left. First pitch, breaking ball in there, taking second base. It's close. Just in time. Safe.
My brother swore he played at Wakefield. He played against some travel balls. So he got messed up.
Sorry about that. I had to finish my Hungry Howie's Pizza. Great concession crew here at Wiley Warren. Matthew Solomon is back at first base, by the way. That's what's funny about high school baseball rules. That one's going to... That hit him? I thought it was well behind him. And it is Orlando Morales back to behind the plate. He is? Okay. Yep, he's back behind the plate. So everyone who just came in last inning was immediately taken back out. That just seems so wrong to me. You know, as a regular viewer of college and professional baseball. But in high school, that's how it works. Oh, almost caught the runner there. Here's Jacob Bartlett, the 9 spot for Wakefield. Oh for 2 today. He showed bunt. Matthew Solomon and Carson Carroll crashed. Actually, really good job of the Broughton infield staying alert as the runner was about to take off for unmanned third base, and they excellently held him on with Bowen Kaba covering third. Wow, that's fantastic infield work there. Good coaching there. It'll be 2-0. Oh no, 1-0 too. Jacob Bartlett. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Another bunt attempt fouled over the backstop and even above us in the press box. 1-1. Yeah, when you send both your corner infielders to crash, that leaves the shortstop and the second baseman to cover first and third base respectively. Really good job of Kaba and Waters staying alert. They're up the middle. 1-1. No, is it 2-1? I think it's just 1-1. Scoreboard here has it 2-1. Breaking pitch. Does it find the zone? Not quite. Home plate umpires getting an earful from Matthew Solomon. Matthew Solomon crashing. He's near the circle here at home plate. That will be 3-1. So, okay, scoreboard was right. I was wrong. Not often the first baseman has the chance to argue balls and strikes. (3-1). That one nowhere close to the zone, and it's ball 4. So Jacob Bartlett's on base for the first time today. And the bases are loaded, nobody out. Wakefield really has a chance to open up this ball game and even this series. And now we're going to get a mound visit from Dennis Anderson. All right, long mound visit there. Not only because Coach Dennis Anderson was out there speaking with his infield, but the home plate umpire came to interrupt the meeting, but then sort of had a long discussion with Dennis Anderson, resulting in him leaving them out. Interesting there. Infield's all in. First pitch to the leadoff batter, Thomas Piskorik, is going to be scorched foul. So this is where you get dangerous. You were leading things off in the inning with the 7, 8, 9 in the order for Wakefield, and you couldn't retire any of them. So now the bases are juiced with nobody out, and you're facing Piskorik, who's 2 of the 3 runs today. Had really good at-bats all day long. That'll be in the dirt. We'll even up the count. Two-one count to Thomas Piskorik, the shortstop. Mason Hawkins delivers, ground ball back up the middle. That'll score 1 easily. Weston Rim fields it, toss it in. Another run coming home. Play at the plate. Morales puts the tag on. He's out. Kyler Gold's thrown out at the plate. But number 14, Will Cross. That's Hunter Lentz. It's 4-0 Wakefield. Runner on first and second now. Bartlett did not go first to third on the throw home. And now here's Ben Dudash back up to the plate, the pitcher. He's 1 for 3 at the plate with a run scored. First pitch breaking ball, doesn't quite break enough to get the inside corner. That one blown by Dudash. Really good fastball there from Hawkins. Just beat him with the heat. Even up the count at 1. That one lifted shallow infield. Now drifting foul. Matthew Solomon makes the play. And there's a second out of the inning. Big out there. Ben Dudash is retired. He moves to 1 and 4 on the day. Very important out there. That brings up the 3 spot. Ethan Whistler, center fielder. 2 for 4. He's the only. Or there's a couple guys with 2 hits in this lineup. I misspoke there. Ball in the dirt. Rudders takes off, and both of them are going to be safe. 1-0. Hawkins delivers another ball in the dirt, and he's just a little bit off the accuracy today. He's not struggled with it every batter, but every couple batters he just kind of loses the accuracy for a second. Got to regain himself here. 2-0. Oh, we're going to have a pickoff move to second base. Just in time there. That's the second game in a row I've seen Hawkins do that. Hawkins had a really good pickoff to second base against Enlow as well. Almost got that guy as well. It's sort of an interesting move because it's not an inside move. And that was just away from Morales again and again. Wakefield's going to score. Jacob Bartlett comes home, uses the speed, and it's 5-0 Wolverines.
Really good read.
That was an excellent read from Jacob Bartlett at third base. Scampered away from Morales to his right, and just really good jump. No hesitation. Runner on third is Thomas Piskorik. 2 away. 3-0 count to the 3 spot. And another bouncer away from Morales. And another run's going to cross. It's 6-0 Wakefield. And that's ball 4. And advancing to second base is Ethan Whistler on the walk.
Does he not get second and run in the dugout?
No, yeah, he's going back. He's going back. Yeah, that's a good point. He has to already be on first to get the second base. You're correct on that. Two outs, runner on first now. For the cleanup hitter, Sam Piskorik, that almost hit him. And it's going to get by Morales again. Morales is just really chasing balls back there today. A 1-0 count again. Morales, I'm sure, is a little bit gassed. And that's going to get the Broughton dugout moving. Hawkins just doesn't have the accuracy today. Like I mentioned, I don't think he's really found that secondary pitch to really fuel his fastball. Lifted into deep center field. Sam Piskorik put a charge to that one, but not quite deep enough. Weston Rim is back there, and that will be the third out of the inning. It took a while, though. Scoring 3 in the inning is Wakefield to put this one to a 6-0 ball game. And we'll go back to the bottom of the 6th inning when we come back here on YouTube. Broughton's got some runs to make up here.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
Leading off, your Broughton Capitals, number 1, Weston
Weston Rim's going to lead off the bottom of the 6th. So trying to get the Capitals back in this one. He'll take the first pitch, pop it up in the infield. Hunter Lentz is there to make the grab. 1 pitch, 1 out. Dudash still on the mound, still chugging along.
second baseman, number 7.
That brings up the cleanup hitter, Garrett Waters. First pitch swinging again, ground ball to the first base. This will be a tough play. Dudash over there, and the PFP is strong with this one. There's 2 away on 2 pitches. Dudash just continuing to really impress, keeping a pitch count low. Sometimes it's not always beneficial to be, Dudash has been reportedly up to 90 miles an hour, so he's got strikeout capability. He struck out 6 guys here today. But he's just throwing strikes. He's getting guys out quickly. He's only at 76 pitches. He could easily go this entire game. He just needs 4 more outs. First pitch will miss to Rain Taylor. Sometimes you really benefit from that as a high school pitcher, with a pitch count limit. Keeps your arm fresh on the year. That one will be charged into center field and right at Ethan Whistler. 4 pitches for Ben Dudash. A super quick inning. He's already had a 6-pitch inning today as well. He's keeping the pitch count ultra low, and that's a very, very demoralizing bottom of the 6th for the Capitals. We'll move to the 7th. Wakefield still hold a 6-0 lead here on YouTube.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
Some defensive changes for the Capitals. Mason Hawkins is going to leave the mound, go back to his place at shortstop. Bowen Cabo will move back to third base. Carson Carroll will exit. And now pitching for the Capitals is number 11, Baker York. York, this will be his 4th appearance on the season. He's got 3 1/3 under his belt, giving up 4 hits, 3 runs, none of them earned. So a clean 0.00 ERA. 4 walks, 4 strikeouts for Baker York. So Baker's going to get an opportunity here to try to keep this one at 6-0. Hey, we've seen a 4-0 comeback this year. I mean, I know 6 isn't 4. But in theory, if York can keep this at a 6-0 ball game, I mean, I've seen crazier things. My first game of the year was against Holly Springs. Broughton was down 4-0 going into the bottom of the 7th. They came back and won that one 5-4. So, crazier things have happened, I guess. But first, Baker York's got to keep this a 6-0 ball game. 0-2 to Ryan Husking, the 5-spot hitting first baseman for Wakefield. We'll move to a 1-2 count. York's the junior. Right-hander. Breaking pitch. Cuts through the zone. Really good take there from Ryan Husking. That one moved all the way through the zone and then out of it again. 2-2. In there, strike 3, rung him up first. At bat of the day is a strikeout for Baker York, his 5th of the season. That brings up the 6th spot, Mikey Katz, the sophomore. Katz is 1 for 1 with a walk and a... Yeah, this is 3rd at bat, okay. No. That's Lentz behind him. Katz is 1 for 3. Single and a strikeout for Mikey Katz. So 1-0 count to him. York delivers. Gets by the catcher Morales. 2-0. So if this one does go final, and Wakefield comes away with this victory, they'll move to 7-3 in the conference, tied with Broughton for that second place slot behind Corinth Holders. We'll have to see how Leesville fares, as well as Millbrook. Millbrook's playing in-low today. They won yesterday 10-0. So that was a 4-pitch walk to Mikey Katz. So Millbrook's likely moving up in the standings. I think they'll probably finish this week 7-3. They've got 1 loss to Leesville and 2 to Broughton. They're yet to play Corinth Holders, which will probably be their toughest matchup on the season. Corinth Holders, I believe, is 9-1. York now out of the stretch. Comes home, will be ball in the dirt. Runner's moving, and he's there. And that is not Mikey Katz. They have, again, courtesy run for Katz today. That's Jason Moschella, the junior, running for him. 1-0. This is number 14, Hunter Lentz, behind him. Lentz is 1 for 1. He's hit a single, he's scored a run, he's walked. He's also been hit by a pitch and stolen 2 bags. Full stat stuffer day for Hunter Lentz. That one finds his own 1-1. So evening up the series with Broughton, 1 game each is big for Wakefield. They stay in the hunt for that conference title. Two and 1 from York. If Broughton won this game, they'd really have some separation between the two, as Wakefield would move to 6-4. Broughton 8-2, I believe, and that would, it's quite a difference. Broughton would really be then competing with Leesville for that second place position.
Always fun. These high school coaches have some of the most insane signs. So much stuff.
Okay, this week I just looked it up. Leesville has lost twice to Corinth Holders, 1-7 and 1-12. So not very close matchups. That one's lifted foul by Hunter Lentz. So Leesville's moving down in the standings. I think they split with Wakefield. They split with Millbrook. And now they've been swept by Corinth. So that's 4 losses for them as well. I think that makes them 6-4 in the conference, possibly. So it could really come down to Broughton, Millbrook, Wakefield. Broughton would have the edge over Millbrook, obviously. They've swept them 2-0 on the year, including that 12-inning thriller on a Friday night at Millbrook. I believe Wakefield and Millbrook have yet to match up as well. Let me search that up here. Yeah, the final 4 games of the regular season for Millbrook are Wakefield twice and Corinth Holders twice. So that can swing a lot of things there. That one swung on and missed, and striking out is Hunter Lentz. First time he's been retired this afternoon. Baker York gets him via the K. And that brings back up Channing Parker, who was pinch hit for last inning, but he's back in the order now. Because Millbrook, if their last 4 games, they go win 2 or 3 of those, somehow all 4. And they're in conversation for that top seed, especially if you beat Corinth Holders once or twice. Broughton's final 2 weeks consist of Leesville Road and Athens Drive. A little bit less of the ability to affect the standings when you're playing teams below you in the standings. Two and 0 to Channing Parker. Outside corner found the zone, 2 and 1. Parker's 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. His counterpart that came in for him was Kyler Gold. Kyler Gold drew a walk and eventually was thrown out at home last inning. Baker York still not giving up an earned run on the season. See if he can keep that streak going here. With 2 away and a runner on, he will walk Channing Parker. So Parker will be on base for the first time today on a 5-pitch base on balls. Brings up Jacob Barlett. He scored last inning. I think he was the 6th run of the day. 2 on, 2 outs for him. Barlett 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. For feeling as one-sided as it is, Wakefield does have the 9 hits, Broughton at just 3 today. Those 9 hits, though, really all coming at the top of the order. 2 for Piskoric, 2 for Dudash, 3 for Weisler, or for Whistler. That one swung and missed. Big hat from Barlett, nowhere really close to it, 1 and 1. The only 2 hits not from the first 3 in the order for the Wolverines are down Mikey Katz and Hunter Lentz back-to-back in the 6-7 spots. Both have a single today. All singles today for the Wolverines. Not hit a single extra base hit. They're just doing it with a lot of base runners on. And we'll move to a 2-1 count as Broughton has walked 6 people and hit 2 guys. So 8 free passes on the day for Broughton. While Dudash and the pitching staff for Wakefield has only allowed 1 walk and 1 hit by pitcher. So only 2 free passes for Wakefield today. 3 and 1. Just the accuracy, the Ben Dudash show has really been something to behold today. Three 1. Fouled back. We'll move to a 3 count. A full count. Delivery. And you're going to miss for Baker York, and we'll load the bases. 2 consecutive walks for Baker York. And now we're back to the top of the order, and Thomas Piskoric. Piskoric's 2 for 3 with 2 runs, an RBI, and a walk today. Full day for the leadoff man. 6-0 ball game. He can make it a whole lot worse here. And another miss from York. Piskoric comes with a .244 batting average. Much higher OBP. He's drawn a lot of walks. Just the one today that'll start off the game and score. But he's a patient hitter. He's shown it here today. His average will be going up because of it. Again, just Just a sophomore. The two Piscorics, both underclassmen. That one outside. That's kind of the scary thing about this Wakefield team. Yeah, they got some seniors on this team, including Dudash. I mean, you're not going to see Dudash next year, but a lot of young talent, too. Whistler, just a junior. And a 4-pitch walk to bring home the 7th run of the day for Wakefield. And York has sort of lost control here. That'll be the first earned run of the season for him. His ERA will no longer be 0. There's the 2 spot, the man of the hour, Ben Dudash. Gone the entire game on the mound. He's done a phenomenal job. He's hitting .304 coming into this one. He's collected his 18th and 19th hits on the season. His 16th RBI. There's a breaking ball away from him. It's 1-0. York has really not been putting that breaking ball in the zone at all. It's really just been the fastball. Delivered in there, strike 1. We'll leave it up the count to Ben Dudash. Yeah, we have I spoke early in the game how Ben Dudash definitely could be a player at the next level, even if it's not Division I. Maybe some club baseball. I've alerted Mr. Burke Lancaster, club baseball representative out here. I think we need to speak to Ben Dudash. Get him in an NC State uniform this time next season. 2-1. And that'll be well past the catcher, Orlando Morales, but it'll bounce back off that brick wall. And back 2 on the runners have to stay where they're at. 3-1. Interesting to see if York stays out there, as he seems to have really lost control here. Still just needs that 1 out. That one upstairs is going to be ball 4, and we've walked in another batter. Dudash has now plated his 2nd runner of the day. I mean, player of the game honors are pretty obvious in this one. Brings back up Ethan Whistler, number 3. 3 for 4 today. He's been the star of the show. With the bat in his hand, he just doesn't have a single run, doesn't have a single RBI. He has stolen a bag, though. It's kind of crazy that you can go 3 for 4 in a game like today and not have a run or an RBI.
Hitter or pitcher?
Hitter. Center field. 2-0 to Whistler, a future Navy midshipman. And we've moved to 3-0. 8-0 Wolverines here. And another one. 4 straight. 9-0 Wakefield. It's getting ugly here. We can have a mound visit? Maybe. Yep. Coach Morton's out there. That's going to be the day for Baker York. He walks in 3. He gets a round of applause here. The 9-0 ball game. Wakefield landed on the Capitals. We'll be right back to tell you who the next pitcher is for the Caps.
Pitching for the Capitals, number 21, Ben Root.
Mop-up duty for the Capitals is going to be given to number 21, Ben Probst. Probst is the senior right-hander who also has a pretty impressive ERA, 0.84, but has only thrown 8 1/3 inning. It's still a solid number for a reliever. This will be his 5th appearance. He also has a start on the season. Only 3 hits allowed in 8 1/3, 1 run. 2 walks to 7 strikeouts, and opposing batting average of 172. So, Ben Probst. And then sort of given the janitorial role here. Bases loaded, down 9. Just need the 1 out. Facing the cleanup hitter, Sam Piskorik. 0-1. To Piskorik. Sam is 0 for 1 today with 2 RBI. He's got 2 sac flies. Not a bad day for Sam, even though it doesn't really jump off the page at you. He's been a big part of the offense in the middle. 0-2. Lifted. Foul. Orlando can't find it. It's going to be right in the stands. Hopefully it didn't hit anybody. It'll remain 0-2. The sun just peeked out from behind a cloud, and it's kind of blinding. You kind of see behind the scoreboard there. It lights up the background pretty good. Been a beautiful day. We sort of got a couple hours of shade, and the temperature kind of cooled off. It was like 90 degrees today. And then when the shade came out, it really felt more like 80. But the sun is back for the last out here in the top of the 7th. 1-2 to Sam Piskorik. Called strike 3. The zone got a little bigger there. And the outside corner gets Sam Piskorik. He'll go for 0-2 on the day. That'll be the end of the top of the 7th. Wakefield plays 3 more, makes it a 9-0 contest. Wakefield or Broughton's last up are next here on YouTube.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
Ben Dudash is back down on the mound for the Wolverines to try to go a complete game shutout for the senior right-hander. It'd be pretty impressive. We're going to see if he can do it here. First obstacle in his way is John T. Jones, I believe. John T. on the day, batting in the 6 hole, 0 for 2. Dudash to the plate. Breaking pitch, ground to the right of the shortstop, Piskorik. He fields it, gets it out of his glove quickly. Long throw. It would have been a very impressive play, but it's an infield single. John T. Jones is aboard. 4th hit of the day for the Capitals. Piskorik, man, he's a sophomore, but he is fielding a mean shortstop today. Really showing off the range. Matthew Solomon, the 7th spot, now up. 1 for 2 on the day. They've been shifting against Solomon. It worked the first time. He hit a line drive right at the second baseman. Second time it did not work. He got a hit through the shift. So it's sort of a ground ball in between the second baseman and shortstop currently. Kind of where the second baseman usually plays. 1-0. I'll even up the count. It's a shame that Solomon ended the hit streak on Tuesday. If he had kept it going, this could have been game 12 of it. He, of course, has a hit today. That'll be grounded up the middle. The shortstop fields it at the normal second base position, and he'll throw to first and retire Solomon, but he will advance John T. to second base. Fromm at the dish now is 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch. He's reached that one time. Back in the 5th inning it was, I believe, that Dudash was facing 7-8-9 to lead off the inning. Solomon singled. Fromm was hit by a pitch, and all of a sudden the Capitals were only down 3-0 with 2 on and nobody out, with a pinch hitting Vincent Young up to the plate. And then the top of the order. That was really the best chance for the Capitals to get back in this game. And Dudash responded by striking out consecutive batters on 3 pitches. That ball's going to bounce over the bare hand of second baseman Hunter Lentz, and it's not a shutout. John T. Jones crosses the plate. It's 9-1. The Capitals get on the board. And that was a weird little hopper from Zach Fromm. It was a spinner off the end of the bat, and it was lightly hit, and the second baseman Hunter Lynch tried to barehand it, and he couldn't do it. It sort of spun over his hand and got into the outfield. Who's this, Nolan? Isaac Moore is going to get a pinch hitting opportunity. Moore is listed as a catcher, I believe. He is. So he could come in defensively if somehow Broughton was able to score 8 more runs here. It's 2-0 from Dudash. Dudash's pitch count is up to 87. We still got plenty of pitches left to get 2 outs. That won't find the bottom of the zone. It's 2-1. So Dudash's complete game shutout has been ruined. He's still got the complete game part left on the table. He's now giving up 5 hits. And swung through by Isaac Moore. Isaac Moore on the season. This will be his 9th game of the year. He's batting .125. That's 1-for-8 at the plate. So sparse opportunities, and he'll strike out here. He'll be now 1 for 9 on the year. And Dudash gets another strikeout victim. That's his 7th of the day. One out away. Dudash is only up to 90 pitches. And here's the leadoff batter, Bowen Kaba. Ball's in the dirt to start him out. Kaba's 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts. Not been his afternoon. But yeah, as I was saying, in the 5th, when they had that big scoring opportunity, 2 runners on, nobody out. Jong struck out on 3 pitches. Kaba strikes out on 3 pitches. And then Mason Hawkins was retired as well to end the inning just like that. Dudash got out of it. No sweat at all. And it's 1-2 to Kaba. We're a strike away here now. Dudas delivers. Ball in the dirt. Leave it up to count. Another ball in the dirt. Dudas ain't quite done playing here yet, I guess. One pitch away from a complete game for Dudas. Breaking pitch going to be left upstairs. And drawing a 2-out walk is Bowen Kaba. He'll reach base for the first time today. Now Coach Trevor Schock's going to want him word with his pitcher. Man, I'd be quite frustrated if I was Ben Dudas. I got pulled here. I'm an out away. I've looked so good all day, and finally just a little bit of bad luck. And if my coach pulled me, I'd be pretty upset. Coach, just give me one more. One more, Coach. Let's see if Dudas can convince his coach to leave him out there. It's always an interesting part of baseball. Mound visits. Pitcher trying to convince the coach to just leave him out there just a little longer. Yeah, the mound visits have been very long. They've had to be interrupted by the home plate umpire multiple times. Yeah, they like going out there for a while, both sides. Home plate umpire's back out there now, seeing if he's going to join the conversation. Yeah, and they're going to stay out there. Dudas will stay on the hill. Just needs one out. Pitch count's up to 96. And now Mason Hawkins back up to the plate for the fourth time. He's 1 for 3 today with a strikeout and a double. Only extra base hit of the day for either side. First pitch, he'll ground foul. And Coach Morton fields it off the hop. Good play, Coach. Breaking ball inside, and we'll leave it up to count. Another one in the dirt there, 2-1. You do have to be careful with Hawkins. Of course, you got this one pretty squarely in the bag with a 9-1 lead and 2 outs, but you don't want to give up a bomb. You know, if you leave one over the plate, Hawkins can definitely take you deep. 2-1, finds a low and outside corner. Hawkins shakes his head. I think the home plate umpire kind of wants to get out of here. 2-2. Dudas comes home, breaking ball, got Hawkins to chase, and that'll be the ball game. An 8th strikeout on the day, a complete game effort for Ben Dudas. It was an incredible one. He goes 7 innings, gives up 5 hits, 1 run, 2 walks to 8 strikeouts in 101 pitches. What a day for Ben Dudas, the senior right-hander who continues to really impress. And Broughton could not overcome the ace-level arm of the Wolverines as they split the season series 1 game each, and will now be tied in the Cap 8 conference standings for that second place position behind Corinth holders. Yeah, the player of the game effort is definitely going to go to Dudas. He's not only was he great on the mound, but he's great at the plate. He goes 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a run scored today, and really was the impact player that we all thought he would be. And Wakefield wins this one 9-1 to move to 10-8 on the season. And Broughton will slide down to 13-5 and 7-3 in the conference. We'll be back here next week. I believe it's Friday again against Athens Drive, or is it Leesville? Who's first? Next week, home on Friday against Athens Drive, same time, 4:30. We'll be back here on YouTube for another broadcast. Thank you all for tuning in. Follow me on Instagram at Nate Johnson PXP to see all the clips or on TikTok as well at Nate Johnson PXP. Thank you to our sponsor, Mosquito and Pest Authority, for sponsoring the program. You've been seeing their commercial. Call that number on your screen or go to bugsbite.com for all your pest control needs. Really appreciate, again, all you tuning in, even if you're a Wakefield fan, to hear today's broadcast. Broughton falls in this one. We'll be back a week from today to Capitals and the Jaguars of Athens Drive. Thank you all one more time for tuning in. See ya.